屁股很漂亮的。Let me get that 屁股 real quick.
Mr. Crab?
He's the only red guy I can think of.
No protection this weekend.
He wears a condom during sex?
After 15 minutes, the desire comes back.
Right.
Get out!
Okay.
Yeah! Sorry, I cursed.
I'm sorry. It's Alex.
I love you. That was for your mom.
Why isn't the car moving?
Because there's a camera in it.
I don't even know where Algeria is, but these bitches are beautiful. Hey! If you want some local produce, Singapore's right here.
Hey, Switzerland, why don't you show me your Geneva Convention?
Fly.
Fly, little bird.
Kevin Kwan, he wrote this book that became a worldwide sensation.
It's not stereotypical Asians as you think. It's more about this kind of secret society that we're showing people.
Such an important project. It's the first studio film with an all-Asian cast, and it just doesn't get more important than that.
It's a fantastical world, and it's nothing like any other world that you've seen before.
When it come to war, we dressed in jet black, but we don't wanna hurt nobody.
The story was really inspired first and foremost by my childhood. Growing up in Singapore and sort of witnessing these things that children don't normally get to witness, you know, sort of being a fly on the wall at a house where there was a shark in the middle of the living room, and then moving to the States and having a very normal all-American childhood.
What made the book so eminently readable was the incredible collections of personalities and his crazy rich detail of both character and environment.
In the book, it says they work hard for their money, but they're successful. They even have a cousin in Hollywood who makes movies. Later, I found out that he was actually referring to me. Kevin Kwan actually used me as an example, which is really bizarre. It's like the Truman Show bizarre.
From the minute we read the book and decided to make it, we were thinking about, well, how do you cast this movie?
I feel like I just walked onto the set of, like, a hip-hop video.
There was always one choice for Rachel Chu in my mind. That was Constance Wu.
Constance is a person where you could literally imagine her being Rachel, like before she was even cast.
Rachel Chu is the character that I relate to most as an Asian American dealing with that sort of cultural identity struggle. She embodies that in a way, and she'd never been to Asia before. So actually going to Asia with her to shoot a movie, I thought was so great. I think the audience would feel the honest part of that.
Rachel, I'm still the same Nick that I was in New York.
Nick Young, that was our hardest role to find. We had auditioned hundreds and thousands of people all around the world.
When word started getting around that they were casting for Crazy Rich Asians, this is the film that's gonna break boundaries for Asian actors.
He's very sexually attractive. Peiklin would like a spinoff where I just have sex, not even marry him, but we just make out a little, just a little bit.
It's a worldwide cast of the best-looking Asian actors, the most talented Asian actors, and some of the funniest Asian actors.
It's been fantastic because, you know, John has brought together an amazing cast from around the world.
We are here on day, I have no idea, Crazy Rich Asians. All I know is we're shooting a really fun scene all day today.
Sometimes when you're trying to say some serious things about culture and self-worth, you need to bring in some amazing, brilliant comedians to paint it in a way that's accessible.
Ken Jeong makes me laugh Like, I've never laughed. I think I've wasted like an hour worth of film breaking character and laughing at Ken Jeong. Did you not know? Does she not know?
Oh my God, Awkwafina is just, she's a scene stealer.
Where's the camera? Hi, how are you? As a performer, this movie is gonna be so important for my generation and for my community. To be a part of it is just, it's like incredible. There hasn't been a movie this important since the 90s, you know?
It's going to be a real groundbreaker in terms of getting rid of that Asian stereotype that we've seen on the silver screen.
Okay, good. This is the dream team. This is what we set out to do. We set out to create this dream team cast of the top Asian talent working in the business today. And I think we nailed it.
This is Samsara Island.
Well, this movie takes place in Singapore, so we wanted to shoot as much as we could in Singapore, and then we shot a lot of it in Malaysia as well.
They really almost sort of like supercharged the book. It's one thing to write a book and to really describe a party or describe a scene, and you have 30 pages to really create this world. In a movie, you have a split second. People have to respond to it immediately. They have to see the money on the screen.
We filmed in insane locations. We literally filmed in the Sultan of Malaysia's old house. My closet was the Sultan of Malaysia's closet. Isn't that crazy?
You need to not look like Sebastian of The Little Mermaid.
We didn't feel like we have to even act that much. The scenery was there, the grandiose setting was there, the extras like were all there for us to react to.
I created a $50 million wedding in my book. And what John has brought to life on screen, I think is gonna be a $150 million wedding.
Plenty of people can afford whatever they want, but can you make a beautiful tropical jungle in the middle of a church?
The title really has to set a very high level of expectation, and everybody has done such a fantastic job of bringing that to life, creating such amazing sets, filling it with these amazing characters.
So frequently, Hollywood thinks that Asians are this one monolith. Like there isn't a difference between Asians and Asian Americans, or British Asians or Australian Asians. And there's a difference because there's a cultural difference. For example, I grew up in America, and so we have that type of culture in our system as well. And the fact that this movie really differentiates that is something that doesn't happen a lot.
Everybody knew what was at stake, and sort of the pride of people being on the movie is just sublime. It's just, it supersedes that of anything.
The world is getting smaller with the internet and information, and yet we all have to see similarities with each other to get along, to have sort of peace everywhere. I think this is the antidote to that, to be able to celebrate human beings in all their craziness and all their culture, wherever you come from.
Made for so much more. They ain't wanna let me in, so I kick in the door. I want my piece of pie and my peace of mind, but no peace till we eat and my people shine.
All right, that's it for today. Don't forget your essays on conditional probability are due next week.
Congratulations to the recipient of the Eakins Economics Fellowship, Andy Fisker.
It's bullshit you didn't get the fellowship. With your student and peer reviews, you know, if you were an Andy, it wouldn't have been a question. I mean, come on.
It's called a dab. Dab.
Is he dabbing?
You know what? I'm gonna head out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll see you later. Okay, next week.
Your next contestant on Karaoke Roulette. We have Professor Rachel Chu, NYU. Rachel.
Oh, you know what? I'm good. I pass. Thanks.
I don't think so. Come on, guys. Let's give it up for Rachel. Rachel,
What was your name in earlier? I'm sorry.
Get up here, Professor.
Go get him! That's my girl!
Yes.
Professor, the stage is yours.
Okay. Oh, I don't know the song.
The lyrics are right there.
Okay.
$400. Crazy. Excuse me? Excuse me? This dress, what's your best price?
The price is on the tag.
We'll pay cash.
I'm sorry, ma'am, this isn't that type of store.
This isn't the type of store that likes to take money from people who want to buy things? Go and ask your manager. Please? Ma'am? What? It doesn't hurt to ask. Since when did you become so sensitive over everything?
I'm not sensitive. I'm just freaking out. I'm just nervous about meeting Nick's family, and it just makes the whole taking the next step thing feel real.
It is a good step.
I know.
Nick is a good man with a great job and fantastic bone structure. Your babies are going to be smart and good looking. Most important of all, this man loves you. Trust me, I know these things.
I know too, Mom.
You are going to have a wonderful time. You've always wanted to go to Asia. And who knows, if all goes well in Singapore, you might just come back with a souvenir.
Oh my God, Mom, we haven't even talked about that. I mean, Nick's parents can't not like me, right? What was that face?
Nothing. It's just Nick. Bringing a girl all the way there to meet them can mean a lot to these overseas families. They're different from us.
How are they different? They're Chinese. I'm Chinese. I mean, I'm so Chinese that I get Asian flushed from wine coolers.
Yeah, but you grew up here. 你看起来是华人，你讲的是中文，可是这里和这里 you're different. But wearing a lucky color will make a good first impression.
40% off. Cash.
Oh, she's mad.
Oh, hey, how good are those first-class suites? Me and Minty got one last time we flew, and,
Really? By the way, he watched Creed and bawled his bloody eyes out.
Yeah, that sounds more like Colin.
Yeah, thank you. Oh no, that's for luggage. This is us. Okay.
There she is. Blue Beast.
Oh, I'll take those. Thank you.
You have to know I had my reasons.
You took apart the woman I love.
Love is a feeling. The feelings pass. But our family...
It's always about our family. Everything I think and do is for our family. But why does it mean that I lose the person that makes me the happiest that I've ever been?
Sometimes you have to make hard decisions.
Please, stop.
No, it's not just for our family. It's for all those families that depend on us and our work. This is not something you can walk away from. You have no idea what your father and I have done for you. What I've sacrificed.
Like giving me up to Amar.
I can live with her hating me. But I didn't want that hate to touch you. I did it so you can have everything.
I didn't ask for that.
You didn't have to.
What I needed was you. Have you ever asked yourself that?
You never said anything.
I know what it feels like to give something up. After all those years apart, can you stand there and honestly tell me that it was worth it?
Yes.
Are you guys ready for this? Huh? Host first. Out. Anything you want, I guarantee we have it. Smoking hot bitches, naked foam pit.
This is mad.
With human furniture.
And a possible human rights violation.
Or they can sit on you. And to kick it all off, flown in from all over the world, 100% genuine beauty queens! Moldova, Algeria, Bahamas, anybody you want. They're all finalists. Only the best for this asshole.
You're a genius, you know that, right? Best man for. Thank you.